Top 5 scary ghost videos caught on camera. When horror becomes horror. This next clip was sent in to me by Andrew Barahona, a filmmaker for Board Film Studios. Andrew was filming a scene for a horror movie in the historic and allegedly very haunted Doña Ana County Courthouse in New Mexico. In the scene they are filming, the actress Chelsea is meant to be acting overcome with fear, because in the movie scene, a killer is supposed to be stalking her through the building's hallways. But acting frightened soon turns into very real terror.
See it? See it?
The filmmaker and the actress are the only ones on the 3rd floor of the courthouse. But suddenly a startling and very real door slam can be heard from somewhere nearby. Then both of them hear some very odd whispering that sounds like it's right in the room with them. The actress immediately asks that the lights be flipped back on, and the filmmaker is so startled that he turns his camera off.
And so at the time, I had the camera in my hand, and I almost reacted immediately when I heard it. It was like it was next to me. And so she said she saw something behind me, and we just booked it.
Now, when I isolated and enhanced the audio of the strange whisper, it sounds like this.
Oh, hell no.
Now, of course, since this clip came from a professional filmmaker, I was especially skeptical. But I think the footage, along with their very believable reactions, speaks for itself. Insecurity. An overnight guard at the Costa Rican Electricity Department begins to hear scary sounds while working the late-night shift in an empty building.
Que se escuchan ruidos extraños ahí en el baño. En el baño de las mujeres. Se escuchan ruidos extraños. Se abrió la puerta.
And things just get worse from there.
Está sonando ahí. Soy al fondo ahí. Por Dios, ve a la silla. Santo Dios.
Something is moving in one of the chairs. The security guard retreats to the back of the building, but everywhere he goes, new terrors await.
Commercial. Stupid.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use this tool. It's a browser extension that automatically compares Amazon.
Who cares?
Por Dios, qué susto me pegué.
you notice, some odd white shape can be seen appearing in the doorway just before the door closes. The video ends there. Some say because the security guard fled his post. But what do you think? Is it a haunted office building, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Looming overhead. This next creepy story comes from Brett Hayes, who works at a high school in Covelo, California. Brett says that he was sent into the school to assess any damage to school desks and property after a senior prank day. He took 2 pictures to show the state of the school's hallway. When he took a closer look, he noticed this. Some strange shadowy mass or being seems to be forming near one of the classroom doors. The mass appears to be standing right across from the school's attic access doors. At first, this might seem like an inconsequential detail, but soon, someone or something can be heard crawling through the school's attic.
I don't know if you could hear that, but that's footsteps above me, and I'm the only one here.
That's not even scary, yo.
And there's only one way to get up there. Okay. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, it's about 4:30, and I'm by myself. There's only one way to get up there, though. And you could tell with all this stuff that's messed up, the seniors did their senior prank, senior sneak. Okay, see, but there's only one way in there, to the attic, and that's locked. And I remember locking that, and there's no other way in there. But there's someone in the attic, and I'm too scared to look. Okay, let's go back in here. See, that's what it sounds like when someone's like
Probably
there.
a freaking raccoon or something.
When they're in the attic and you're in this room, that's what it sounds like. I'm too scared right now to look, but that is something else. Oh, chills. I gotta go outside. It's giving me anxiety.
So, what do you think?
Think
Is the
it's
high
bull
school
crap.
haunted? Or is this merely the sound of some overactive raccoons in the attic?
Probably
Let me
some
know what you think.
raccoons.
Bump in the night. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer named Nick told me a bizarre story about his old apartment. He says that after multiple strange events, he became convinced that his apartment was haunted. One night, Nick hears footsteps in the hall outside his room. Even creepier, he hears the distinct sound of the attic door opening and closing all on its own.
Commercial.
Don't advertise on Google Ads or Facebook before blocking click fraud with Pixies. Not a fun fact.
Not up out of here.
He pulls out his phone and begins to record.
Because I've been hearing weird noises. And this door has been like opening and closing. Yo, what the Yo.
Another night, as Nick is relaxing with his dog Polly, strange things can be heard from his bedroom.
What was that? What was that? Yo.
Nick is finally fed up. He decides to set up his own unique ghost test with some PVC pipes.
You know, no strings, anything, just in case one of them actually does fall over. Fan is off. Alright, if there's anything in here, knock one of these things over.
Sure enough, a couple of the pipes fall, seemingly on their own.
Man, this is stage, man. Say, hey, man, you're a fan. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support.
These are like sturdy too, like, you know, me walking around, the breeze, like the little bit of airflow off of me and me stepping around them on the floor is not moving them.
Yeah, right now you're the only one watching.
That's pretty cool.
What's up, though, man?
But now, is this proof of a paranormal presence? Or is it simply the influence of gravity on some lightweight PVC? You decide. Ghost hitchhiker. Model Myrtle Sorosa and her crew were traveling abandoned back roads near eastern Samar in the Philippines on their way home from an event. This is an area where many people have lost their lives due to the frequent typhoons in the area. This stretch of road is said to be haunted by their ghosts. Sure enough, Myrtle and her friends have a scary encounter that they aren't expecting. Myrtle swears that she and her friends very clearly saw a little boy crouched in the roadway with his face in his hands as if weeping. They stopped further down the road and checked the dash cam, sure that they would see the sad little boy on the video. But instead, the dash cam had just recorded a strange white blob in the middle of the road. On the scary video, the odd apparition seems to just disappear as they pass. So is this a ghost caught on camera in the middle of the road? And if not, just what is that bizarre white mass that's right in the roadway? You decide.
Man, that's some bull crap. That's a little dude from Harry Potter.
If you would like to submit or suggest a video for the top 5,
small
you can
dude from
send
Harry
it to
Potter.
nukestop5@gmail.com. That's right, no more Facebook because it's terrible. So no more Facebook.
Hey guys, whoever watching, I'm gonna start another screen. I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna start another one like in 3 minutes.